All right, anyone here yet? Death Metal Son, what's up? How you doing, man? Felt like doing a live stream today, so we're gonna do some sharpening. I just spent. Yeah, we're gonna do some sharpening. I'm saving my next live stream for something special, or my next cardboard slayer session for something special. We got something special coming in. 77, what's up? How you doing? I'm not gonna ruin the surprise, but we got something special coming in. Ah, there she blows. This thing could use a lot of love and cleaning. So at one point, ooh, oh, that is awesome, Death Metal Son. Holy shit, I'm jealous. So at one point in time, I had a spill. A drink spilled in my knife drawer and got all over a bunch of stuff in it. So now I keep finding blades that I have to clean up every so often. But no, that is fucking badass, man. Yeah, we'll give this one some love. Random collection of letters. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Let's see. Cause just said did you get Oh, the action on this is really dirty. But I am not in the mood to try to take apart and put back together an assisted opener right now. And this is a clone of a Warhound or something like that I didn't know was a clone when I bought it. I just bought it for that. All right, we got a burr. Z Money, what's up? How you doing? Z Money, I'm doing good, man. I just knocked out and edited 2 videos for the Cardboard Slayer Aftermath. Finally, finally did that, and got one uploaded. My only issue right now is my lawnmower straight up would not fucking start. Oh, I hate when that happens. Just a guess. What's up? How you doing? Hey, Woodinator, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, I got a burr. What you back in the game with? By the way, I think your Discord got intercepted by a bot. I hope it's just your YouTube tripping. I know it looked fine when I watched it. When I played it back to make sure it uploaded, it looked fine. So hopefully it's just your YouTube tripping out. Oh no, I didn't click on jack shit. I just saw that and I was like, I know exactly what that looks like right there. Oh, nice. Nice, hey Woodinator. You gonna get a video picked up or a video thrown up on that? Jacob Humphreys, what's up? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. My worst problem today is my lawnmower wouldn't start. Zach, what's up? How you doing? Dude, we have been doing these things about this time of day. KO Knives, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, Kyle, heck, you've been missing out on a lot of live streams. Oh, I tried cursing at the lawnmower. I tried flooding the intake with brake cleaner. I tried pulling the spark plug out and scrubbing that down with a wire brush or with a wire wheel. Yeah, I wish I had a robot lawnmower. Oof, but yeah, how you been doing, Kyle? How you been doing, Kyle? Jacob, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've had a tooth pulled. Damn, Kyle, that's a hobby that gets expensive fast. Oh my God, that gets expensive fast. Come on. Yeah, we got her sharp. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not going to get to go to Blade Show this year. I am not going to get to go to Blade Show this year, unfortunately. I wish I could, but not in the cards. Yeah, between woes with the mortgage, moments of sorrow with the mortgage, fixing the wife's car, and some other bullshit, I have got $0 in the Blade Show fund. Like, you guys have made it possible for me to you guys made it possible for me to get the car fixed in the first place. You guys made it possible to get caught up on the mortgage that month, which I will always be grateful for. You know, I will always be grateful for that, but that was the Blade Show fund that went into all that. All right, douchey shave. She do shave. Oh God, you're going vintage too? Holy shit! Like, I am not familiar with Pokemon at all. Yeah, yeah, Death Metal Son. Hopefully, hopefully I won't be doing another sharpening stream for a while. I am looking forward to the next Cardboard Slayer stream, which I've got something special lined up for that. But I don't want to ruin the surprise. Brando, what's up? Oh, I bet. When I was doing Magic the Gathering, I just did the most recent ones. This is my neighbor. He is pain in my ass. I buy electric mower, he buy electric mower. I buy robot mower, he can't buy robot mower. Great success. I'll tell you what, Brando, for the right donation, I'll work on shaving the top of one of my feet today. Hey, Woodinator, welcome back. Thief, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing, Thief? Chicken fried steak, what's up? How you doing? You forgot about the knives, chicken fried steak. You forgot about the knives. Lewis Williams, what's up? How you doing, man? Thank you for the compliment. Things is good over here, chicken fried. I hope they're good for you. All right, let's drop this bad boy up and see how it's looking. Oh, Brando, new truck. What'd you get? What'd you get, Brando? Tusk, what's going on? How you doing, man? Joe Garcia, what's going on? Yeah, I've been overdue to upload the videos. Yeah, I appreciate you, Joe. I really do. But congratulations, Brando. Is that thing fast? Ed Durbin, what's up? How you doing, man? King Gwen, what's up? How you doing, man? Well, that Dodge may have had the same fairly slow motor that I got. My Dodge is kind of slow for a V8. No, I tell you what, I wish I had a bigger engine. Do I need to sharpen this again? What the hell? What the hell? It's just not starting to cut worth the crap. You know what? We are going to resharpen this thief. We're going to do it again. We're going to start on a lower grit and really hog some material off. Yeah, this is one of those rare times where I wish I wasn't driving a truck, but I like having at least some room in the cabin because I'm 6'4". Yeah, we don't get LPG cars here. Yeah, but here's the thing, 77. We don't, even if I did that, we don't have anywhere to fill LPG. We don't have anywhere out here to fill LPG. Yeah, no LPG for the house. Like I said, if you want LPG for your house here, you have to have someone bring it out and fill your tank for you. And I don't use LPG to heat my house. Yeah, Brando, this is the Cobalt. I didn't sharpen it after the live stream because reasons. So we're sharpening it now. But yeah, it is the Cobalt. Liquid propane gas, Kyle. I need to fill this block with sand or something. Hey, Woodinator, I don't want to screw this thing into anything. If I screw it into something, that's going to rock too. I need more weight in the base. So, baby, how you doing, man? I've been doing good. All right. Oh, what were you doing, Toe Baby? Was school? Oh, what'd you need physical therapy for? Brando, I'll send somebody to avenge your death. Do we have any progress before stropping? No, we got a gigantic burr. Let's drop this thing out. had to hurt, toe baby. That had to hurt. What, you take a bad fall or something? Oh, geez, man. Oh, geez, toe baby. That sucks. Of course, knowing me, I'd probably go into work the next day too. Have we made progress? Yes, we have. So for those of y'all that haven't watched me sharpen before, I have got diamond emulsion. I got diamond emulsion on my strops. I got 9 micron, 5 micron, 1 micron. And now I'm going down to 0.1 micron. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. It just needed some love from the 200 grit first. And we are shaving, begrudgingly. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been doing this for a while. Like, I've done a lot of sharpening live streams. This one, yeah, well, I mean, if you've got a burr on the knife, Death Metal Son, if you've got a burr on the knife, it won't cut the paper anyways. It'll tear it, but it won't really cut it. Damn it. Evil Twin, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, this thing could use some love. Brian, what's up? How you doing, man? What is up? Yeah, well, Thief, right now I'm trying to get better at freehand sharpening, so I'm practicing. And I figured that'd be a good live stream, is just practicing my sharpening. We've done, what, 4 of these live streams? All right, so we're just going to go to the 325 grit. We did the petrified fish, and I've got the video for the cardboard slayer session on this uploaded. I just need to make it public tomorrow sometime, tomorrow or the day after. Right now, I've got the video from the Cobalt live stream uploaded and ready to. It's uploaded and ready to watch. I had to get those videos done because I've got something special coming up for y'all soon. I've got something special coming up, and I needed to get the backlog cleared. All right. Ooh, that's 12 better than 3V. By the way, who was betting that my fingernail would fall off by May 9th? Someone owes me $10. No, Thief. It just hasn't popped off yet. It's slowly disintegrating. If you can see here at the top, right in there, it's slowly disintegrating. All right, we got a burr. Well, no, there's no pressure under here. There's no pressure under here. The blood that's under the fingernail is washing out from under it slowly, and then the area where the blood washed out, it's falling apart, where there's no support under it anymore. So it's going to be a long time before this is totally gone. See, so that's what we're looking like before we strop. Oh, I've lost this thumbnail twice now. This thumbnail's been popped off twice now. Oh, damn, 77. That is brutal. That is brutal, 77. All right. Well, for those of y'all that don't know, Alive and Kicking 1977 is Croatian. So his English is really damn good for that being what? How many languages do you speak now? 4 or 5? That's 1 micron. Let's see what 1 micron did. Beautiful. Beautiful edge. Let's take her down to 0.1. Well, let's see if I can do the S-cut. I haven't had much luck with the S-cut. Okay, that was an S-cut until the paper got too floppy to keep cutting. How you like that? Oh yeah. That thing is shaving easy as hell. I gotta tell you. I am falling in love with K110. I am falling in love with K110. I tell you what, Evil Twin, for $10, I'll shave hair off the top of my foot. For $10. Nobody's gonna do that. Check out this gas station goofiness I picked up before I really knew what I was doing. And of course, it's tip down, and I hate tip down, but we all live in sin. The toes, I don't want to try to shave those because I'm probably going to cut myself doing that. 440A. I didn't even notice that. Oh. No burr yet. I like having it flat on the table. I like having it flat on the table. That's kind of what I've gotten used to. I have tried holding it in my opposite hand with my butterfly sharpener. Now we're getting a burr. Yeah, I bought that. I bought that giant eraser for using it on my belt grinder. However, it works for this. I was about to say, yeah, I got my wiener dunked in '96. All right. All right, how'd we do on this one? Do we need to do it again? Come on, you started the cut last time. It could be sharper. And just for funsies, we're going to do a nice even 18 degrees per side. Right now I'm trying to hog off material until I can feel a burr form, but I'm not feeling a burr form yet. And my 200 grit stone, the 200 grit stone on both the Precision Adjust Professional and the Precision Adjust Elite went smooth like that. So the 320 grit's going to be doing the rest of the heavy lifting. There is still no burr in spite of the fact that I have very clearly apexed. So we're just going to keep going and see if we need to do it again. Because I have apexed and this bevel's getting wider and more polished, but there's no burr forming. There once was a girl named Bernice, who circumcised men with her teeth. 'Twas done neither for fame, nor the love of the game, but to get at the cheese underneath. Oh. Boy, the chat went silent. God, you guys okay over there? We're getting into the emotional support caffeine. Uh, I'm kind of running out of dull knives. I'm having to like make them dull on purpose so that I have something to sharpen. Yeah, I normally go through one of them a day, but when I'm doing live streams, it gets hard to remain focused and talking after I've talked myself out. Man, this does a number on your shoulder. Jesus. That's 800 grit. I have not at all felt a burr form on this, which is frustrating. But by now I have very, very much apexed. That's 1200 grit down. On to 2000 grit. I think by the time it came to America, 77, it was already Red Bull. And the bevel on this gets weird right here. All right, upwards and onwards to 3,000 grit. Why? Because we can. And of course, this thing may not be capable of taking that good of an edge, too. The steel may be a little bit too soft. But I really bit into that plunge grind right there. Yeah, sure, you can polish your toenails on it. Totally. Jerry, what's up? How you doing, brother? Well, a lot of people are probably doing stuff with their mom for Mother's Day. A lot of people are probably doing stuff with their mom for Mother's Day. I'm still getting them way sharper on the precision adjust than I'm getting them then I'm getting them freehand sharpening. Words are hard. Hey, I flaked off a scab right here. What do you know? Yeah, Mother's Day is not really a cause for celebration for me. Like, I'd like to do more for the wife, but right now we don't have the money to do more. Um, so it is what it is. Oh boy. How long have we been on? Probably give it about another 20 minutes or so. I'm out of stuff to sharpen. I finally ran myself out of dull knives. But like I said, the next live stream will hopefully be another Cardboard Slayer stream. And I got something special for you guys. We may have one more bullshit fucking around stream before we do that. We may have one more bullshit fucking around stream before we do that. Did the tulips stop the robo lawnmower or did it run right through them? I said, I'm not going to ruin the surprise. I am currently waiting for the knife to show up. I wish it was a new Devo. I wish it was a new Devo. I don't have money for new Devos. Punisher, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, we just been sharpening and shooting the shit, dude. and I am kind of out of knives to sharpen and out of desire to continue sharpening right now. Like, I think we got 6 sharpenings in, and I am tired of sharpening. Yeah, we ain't doing that, evil twin. I got shit to live for. Oh, nice, Punisher. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit, but my fucking manager found a Benchmade Claymore sitting next to his Jeep in the parking lot at work. Somebody dropped a Benchmade Claymore right next to his Jeep. Like, what the shit? I would be more upset if I hadn't had that happen to me once before. Yeah, mine was a Benchmade. I think it was a 9000 series automatic that flew out of a pile of leaves while I was doing landscaping. The Gray Mister, what's up? How you doing? But yeah, that was a really lucky find. He didn't know what he had either. I had to take a look at it and let him know what he had because a brand new one of those is like $230. Like, don't get me wrong, I was still a little bit jealous, but still, I've had that kind of luck before, so it couldn't be too jealous. I'm happy for him, even though he doesn't care that much about knives. Um, that's a You almost bought an entire ass motorcycle at a thrift store? Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, that's a hell of a find for a non-knife guy. That's a hell of a find for a non-knife guy. Evil Twin, I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna be here. Probably give it another 20 minutes, hit the 2 hour mark. But I'm kind of starting to hit the desire to start running on the PlayStation for a while. Even though nobody's online and I'm going to be sitting there staring at the screen. Gotcha. Like I said, I'm not going to be on too much longer. I'm not going to be on too much longer. If I had more stuff to do on a live stream, then I'd definitely be streaming longer. I don't want to go out in the garage right now. I don't want to go out in the garage. I've already been out there today. I put a blister on my hand trying to start my lawnmower, which won't fucking start. I don't know why. I really don't know why. And, alright, Evil Twin. It's pissing me off because I was supposed to cut my grass today. My neighbor got it for me, but I just do not have a working lawnmower right now, apparently. So I got to figure that out, and I'm not sure what else to do with it. I haven't run over anything hard enough to damage the flywheel key potentially. I don't want to take it apart that far. I uh, I loaded the intake up with brake cleaner and it fired up until it burned the brake cleaner off. Um, yeah, I don't have it in me. I don't have enough ass behind me to make beads right now, and I don't want to mix up a bunch more resin. I don't feel up to it. But yeah, I filled the intake up with a brake cleaner. Oh, trust me, I'd rather pay to have someone cut the grass. I would much rather pay to have someone cut the grass for me at this point. I don't have the energy for it, and the kind of hours that I work, whenever I'm flip flopping between closing and mids, I don't have the fucking energy for it. Like I didn't want to have to cut the grass today. I didn't want to have to run laundry, but I had to do both of those things. I've got to mix up some more e-liquid for the next couple of weeks. Which I might be able to hold off for another day or two on that. But I don't have the fucking energy. Like I am tired all the damn time. The night before last, without medication, I slept for like 13 fucking hours. The level of exhaustion I've been suffering finally caught up with me. I cannot wait for June to get here. I cannot wait for June to get here. And I should have had the guy from Frito Lay save me some empty boxes and gotten more of them stacked up here. Cause yeah, they're running me ragged at work. They are running me ragged at work. Um, which is part of the game. That is retail for you. But I would like I'd like to see if I can pull off another marathon stream in June whenever I'm off work for a couple of weeks. See if I can pull that off. So I have still got some Magna Cut to test out. Yeah, I said it's been every day I go into work exhausted and I come home even more exhausted, and it's just been kind of going downhill for a long time. Um, I took some time off to recuperate a while back, and I was still tired when I got done and came back in. Um, I am just fucking. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of doing the retail thing every day. I'm just tired. What do you do? I'm trying to make it to a point in the job where I can spend some more time. Yeah, I hope Fook's doing good. I guess he's still on his social media break, which is unfortunate. I was just about to say I wish he would drop in. Um, it sucks, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I've had to take a break from social media once or twice myself. Um, I'm guessing he's had some pretty negative experiences. Which is it's a bummer. I liked having him here. Oh God. Is there anything else I can do right now? I wish I wish I had some kind of hack to pull in views or to pull in our audience the way we used to. God, I miss that. I miss the audience we used to have. And I have got 9 fucking boxes of vegan tortilla strips that I have got to haul off to work now. I've got 9 big ass boxes full of them, which means it's going to be probably 2 trips. Because I'm not driving the truck to work for a few days. Um, it's going to be the wife's car, and I can't fit that many boxes in there. So, regardless of what I do, it's going to be 2 trips. No. Like I said, I still don't know what to fix with Truck Norris. I don't know. Um, I'm just hoping we get some money in June where I can afford to take it to the shop and get it fixed. Hoping, hoping, and hoping. Because I've got the feeling it's something really simple. It's something really simple. It's just I don't know what to look for. I have no idea. No, it's just a Dodge Ram 1500 with 4.7 liter V8 in it. Like, I heard something about the evap purge valve, but I don't really know where that is, and I'm not even 100% sure it actually has one. If that was a common issue, it should have come up as an option whenever I was looking online to figure out what I could take a look at. Like, it should have come up as a common issue for evap code. Yeah, like you and I both know the pain in the ass it is trying to find something comfortable to drive at 6'4". I can't even fucking imagine being over 7 feet tall trying to find something to drive. I can't even fucking imagine. Like that's got to be a pain in the dick. Uh, Dodge is not the worst of American-made cars. But that being said, everybody makes some bad cars. I couldn't begin to tell you what the bad cars are from each company, but every company has made some bad cars. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the model. Zent, how the hell do you keep getting stabbed? Was this like the 5th time this week? God, the warning farts. The warning farts are here and they are real. Let's see, what else is there to do for a little while? I got nothing. Yeah, we did the emotional support caffeine already. Well, the Pinto wasn't exploding bumpers. The Pinto was the gas station being in a very vulnerable spot. Which I think the worst car I've ever driven. Um, what the fuck? Who is your neighbor? Like, what kind of. Has he got more money than God? Jesus, man. But I think the worst 25 Kia Sophia. And that thing was that thing, it ran and it served me for a long time, but it's like one of those that you hate that won't die. It it no power steering, no power windows, no air conditioning. Oh, Sean, you're in the wrong fucking place for that. You're in the wrong fucking place. But yeah, there was the only luxury that thing had was heat. Um I installed a stereo system with a pair of 12s in the back. Um church. Oh, my poor sweet summer child. But no, some neighbors that were either using a record-setting amount of meth or selling meth broke into the car and stole my stereo. So I was busted back to just using whatever tape deck I could jam in there that worked for like a week. And then I'd have to put a new one in there, and then that would work for like 2 weeks, and then I had to put a new one in there. Um, that situation sucked. It's like I am not the kind of person where I can drive a car in silence. I gotta have the radio going with something on it. And it really, really fucking hurt whenever my shit got stolen. That sucked, and I'm not proud of it now. But the neighbors that I'm entirely sure stole my stereo, those guys, they broke in and stole it. When their house caught fire, I stood there and watched for a few minutes before I went over there and knocked and let them know what was going up. This is like, I don't want anyone dead, but I want to make sure they can't live in that house anymore. They gotta go. And like I said, I'm not proud of it now. I'm not proud of it now. But at the time I felt like it was justified. But I don't know how I feel about it today. You know, that's something that could have been handled different. I wish I had a Z Money, that sucks. I wish I had a bag of sand in the garage that I could fill this with, because I'd be happy drilling a hole in the bottom and packing it full of sand and then epoxying it back shut. Um, the stone doesn't weigh a whole lot, and the base for this weighs nothing. I don't know. Mayhaps I should look in the garage and see if there's anything I can fill that with. I just can't think of anything. Like, I know I can't fill it with water because that's going to be a huge issue if the epoxy lets go. I don't have any cement, but that's not a terrible idea. Wait a minute. Hang on, guys. Hang on just a sweet minute.
Garage door.
I think once upon a time I had some refractory cement that I could have used to fill it with, but I don't know where it is now. And it may have picked up enough moisture where it's just solid brick. Oh well. All right, guys, we've hit the 2 hour mark. I think this is a good place to cut the live stream. And then I will see you guys on the next one. So if y'all are gonna go do something with your mom, fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the live stream here, and I'm gonna try to think of something I can fill this base with. I don't know what, but something. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Just keep an eye out. Whenever it gets here, I'll do the thing when the special thing gets here for the next live stream, or at least the next Cardboard Slayer session. But yeah, I will see you guys later, man. Signing out.